I always tell people, think of this car, it's kind of like an onion in terms of the power and performance. So there's these layers, right? And the first layer is the electric. And just so you can kind of feel this is electric only right here. So that's nothing but electric.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It'll go, a little over 90 miles an hour, I think, in electric only, depending on...
I think it's like 93.
Yeah, depending on the conditions, but something in that neighborhood. Now, obviously, with it wet, you just have to be kind of easy with things.
So we're still electric only?
Electric only. I'm going to drive the first part of the lap in just electric and let you feel the handling on the car it's like driving a giant go-kart.
Yeah.
It's very easy to drive, though. It's not real, wild and crazy, so long as you're being calm. The brakes are really strong. Now I'm going to switch to race mode, so I'm just going to twist it to the left and click there.
So race is just combustion only?
It's everything.
Oh.
This is maximum. Now feel this. That's everything it's got. 887 horsepower.
That was awesome.
You felt it spin the tires a little bit there as we took off. That was all 4 tires spinning. This is the slowest turn on the track. I know you rode around there already. It's a little slippery in this turn, so we definitely want to be a little careful here. And then I'll give you another little taste of power here so you can feel it. That's the fastest you've ever been in a car.
Yeah.
That was about 170 miles an hour.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And we would normally still be going full speed here if it was dry.
Right, yeah, you were kind of telling me that.
We'd be going nearly 180 probably in this car. So don't try that at home or anything, but
No, we're safe.
you can see what it does. It's amazing. Now when you drive, we'll continue slightly to the right here, and you'll have the car to follow.
Okay.
But this is the pit entrance, so we'll be going down there on the second lap when you drive.
Okay.
But it's actually pretty calm to drive. If you're not like foot to the floor,
Right.
it's pretty mellow actually. And as we come back in here, I'll just roll this back to E-Power.
Okay.
And in just a second, the engine will shut off. There it goes. Back to electric. What do you think?
That's awesome.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yep. Oh, God.
Alright,
Okay.
so key on and then start. That's good. You should be good.
I'm in? Okay.
You're in. D.
Drive.
You got it. Follow Sean.
Oh, dear.
Okay, Sean. And when you've driven the Panamera hybrid some? So
No, I
the
have
SE.
not.
Okay. So when you're on electric mode, which we'll do for the first part here,
Okay.
when you give it gas, like on the straightaway in a minute, at about 70% maybe or so, you'll feel a detent, a hard spot on the gas pedal. And that's the spot where if you go beyond it, it'll start the engine. So you can kind of tell as you give it gas where that spot is as you go. And just try to put it right in his tracks. Just look ahead. Bring your hands down kind of like 3 and 9. There you go. A little left
I didn't do that, did I?
That way. There you go. Now brake.
Brake.
Nice turn. There you go. There you go. A little bit of power. Just kind of keep it moving here. You're doing fine. And just let it coast a little bit as you turn down here. You don't need to brake. You get in tight
No
to
brake?
that. No, just tight to that inside. There you go. Doing great. So now as we go up the hill, just squeeze a little power now, and just squeeze it a little more and a little more and a little more, a little more still, a little more still, a little more. You feel that hard spot on the pedal?
Mm-hmm.
You can just kind of hold it there for your maximum acceleration under electric. So it's quite quick just with that.
So I brake when I'm keeping
Yeah,
brake.
just watch his brake lights. He'll give you a pretty good guide on what to do. A little bit of power through here, and then
brake.
this is the sharp one. So you'll brake here, and look through the turn, and turn your head. That'll help you a little bit. And then a little bit of power, and just roll it right out to that edge. Now, just reach down to the map switch and just turn one click to the left. So now it's on race mode. So now it has all the power, everything. A little different feel. Give it a little burst of gas and feel it. Push hard on it for a second. Feel, yeah, it really stops.
That's awesome.
Yep. Just kind of look ahead, just nice and smooth through this left turn here. A little bit of power just to keep it moving. A little more power, a little more. Just real smooth out. Just kind of go right under the center of the bridge. You're fine. Keep going straight right there.
This is a really scary one.
You're fine. Look for him. He's going to show up right down there. There you go. And just let it coast right here. Look ahead. And now a little bit of power. Just start squeezing a little bit more and a little bit more. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. See his brake lights there. Keep the brake on a little bit as you're turning. Look up in the corner. There you go. A little bit of power now. Just gradually give it some as you go. You're doing great. Nice and smooth. Just keep it moving back to the left. Line up right behind him. There you go. How about that? A little power just to keep it moving again. Keep going. A little more. A little more. There you go. Just coasting here and turn a little tighter here. So that you're nice and straight. Good. What do you think?
Awesome.
You're doing great. It's not every day we get to drive $1 million car.
No.
Give it a little burst of power right here, feel it. There, see, you were just starting to get it going. You were, that wasn't even really about half power, probably. Nice little brake as you turn it. Good. Now gradual power and just right out to that edge. It's nice and smooth. That's good. There you go. Catch right back up. I said you catch right back up. Nice hard brake. There you go. Well done. So this time we'll go into the pit lane. So as we come under the bridge, just behind him, you'll go. Yeah, it's kind of just straight right there. You don't even really have to go to the left. Just right behind him is fine. There's plenty of room here.
Okay.
That yellow line freaks everybody out. They're like, oh, get over there. There's actually a lot of room. Great job. So you like that?
Yeah. My first time on a racetrack. All right.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Go all out the first time.
Doesn't get much better.
Yeah, but the only sad thing is nothing will ever compare to this.
Yeah, you never know. In a few years, no telling what we'll have.
Touché.
So we'll park on the right side. He's going to park over on the left. And just kind of right up in here. Kind of even with the end of the guardrail right here.
End of the guardrail? Where?
Yeah, right there. It's perfect right here. So now just put it in neutral and then parking brake. And then key off. Cool. Great job.